Hey, good evening. It's Wednesday, August 7th. So really good to be here tonight. I'm just going to do a very casual talk with you tonight about something that's really kind of been on my heart about God's being with us. I've got Echo right here. She's just kind of joining me on the thing, enjoying herself. There's words of encouragement here where in 2 Corinthians, Paul urges us to move away from all the stuff that has to do with God, to trust Him. We've got to be in the world, we've got to focus, we've got to work with people. Yeah, that's totally true. But in terms of where our heart is, in terms of what really matters to us, in terms of the things that are significant, like this crazy little cat here, these are all things that God has orchestrated for us. He's with us. And that's the reason He calls us not to be caught up in the things of this world. And I don't mean the stuff of the world. I don't mean engaging with people. I don't mean living a life of encouragement to people. But where our hearts are somewhere else, other than realizing God is with us. Paul encourages us in 2 Corinthians 6, verses towards the middle part of the chapter here, part of verse 16, says this: "We are the temple of the living God. As God has said, I will live with them and walk among them, and I will be their God, and they will be my people." And that's why God says, don't give your hearts to the things that they give their hearts to. Give your heart to the things that have to do with Him. The wonder of having my little cat here. The beauty of being able to talk with you every day. The privilege that we have each and every day of being able to pick up this Bible and look at it and learn God's perspective. The reality that you and I don't have to respond out of anger. You and I don't have to respond to protect ourselves. We can just respond to bring honor to God because He is with us. So I'm in this very casual setting right now. God is present. He is with me. He's with each of you as well. No matter what your circumstance is, whether it's a really enjoyable time or whether you're feeling the whole weight of the difficulties of life, God is there with us. He will be our God. He will be with us. He's placed His Spirit within us. So we're His temple. We're His everyday 24/7, His place of worship. The things that He wants us to be involved in. So in this very simple moment, talking to God, trusting Him, believing that promise that we have here in 2 Corinthians 6, and being blown away by it. Life isn't random. Life is about trusting, honoring, knowing God. Because He is with us. It's such a powerful statement. Let me read that again. Close my Bible for a second, but I can open it back up. All right. He says, "We're the temple of the living God, as God has said, I will live with them and walk among them, and I will be their God, and they will be my people." Think about that. In this very humble setting, in my living room, with just the normal overhead lights, talking on my phone, God is with us. He's participating in this. It doesn't get any better than that. He knows the burdens of my heart. He knows the burdens of your heart. He even knows the burdens of Echo's heart. I'm not sure. Echo, are you still there? No, she's having a good time. He knows her needs and burdens. That's the amazing God that we serve. So this night, take a moment, stop what you're doing, and realize that God is with you. He will live with you. He lives with you and me right now. He walks with us right now. And he is committed. Because of what Jesus has done, he is committed. He will be our God, and you and I will be his people. That, brothers and sisters, is what needs to sustain you and me each day. There's no randomness. God is always here. He's faithful to us. And in his temple, we always have a place to worship. Just like Romans 12 says. Just like it says here in 2 Corinthians 6. Thank you for letting me just talk to you this kind of casual way tonight. Such a blessing. I love your thoughts, your feedback, and Lord willing, we'll be talking to you tomorrow. But just thanks so much for being here tonight, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.